Game on. What's up, fellas? Man, another episode, one more episode. I feel like I say that every single time. I think I do. Like, I just know when I can. What's up, fellas? Like, every single time I come in, it's like that. Anyway, welcome to The Cut. Country boy, host, producer. We're going to go around the table. Who do you want to be today?
G-Dub. We just going to go with that.
G-Dub. G-W.
G-W.
Sorry.
G-W.
We got Wicked Thurman over here answering all our questions, our resident political analyst.
What's happening?
We got the bad guy over here who is playing video games.
No. I'm looking up the definition for this stuff we about to talk about.
The Hades Ebony Scepter.
I need to type that in.
Don't do that ever. Don't do that ever. So
I can just imagine. I don't even want to know.
Continue. My bad.
I'm gonna type it in now.
He's got to type it in now.
He got to. Okay, so for people who aren't aware, the way this started is that I think it was on Reddit. There was a Reddit chat, or anyway, it basically detailed what are mundane items that if you put them into a search bar will give you unintentional results. And someone mentioned that they were doing a book report on Hades and his Ebony Scepter. And they looked up Ebony Scepter because they didn't know what that was. And rest assured they didn't get Greek mythology.
Okay, gotcha. So there's no picture of a sword or anything?
Well, he's getting Greek mythology. Maybe Google must have cleaned it up.
Yeah, maybe Google cleaned it up. Maybe they looked at something else.
No, he put in Hades Ebony Scepter.
Maybe he looked up Hades. Maybe he looked up Hades and only put in Ebony Scepter.
No, we're putting in Ebony Scepter now to see what pops up. Oh, it's a blank screen. Oh, Google's thinking about it.
We might have broke Google.
Thinking about it.
We might have broke Google.
Google's like, let me think about this.
Exactly. How old are you?
Now,
Yeah,
what exactly are you asking?
They fixed it.
Okay.
Google fixed it. Maybe you should go to Bing. Bing probably.
Yeah. Bing don't give a fuck. Bing don't give a fuck.
Bing,
What you want? All right, cool.
All right, player. This is what you really want now.
What was it? Just by curiosity, what was it like?
Penis.
Penis.
Yeah.
Ebony
I was thinking
Scepter.
it.
Yeah, it's penis.
I thought it was some kind of demonic metal that flashes when you touch on the screen, and
it was a giant black dick.
I mean, it is what it is.
Hey, I knew what I was getting myself into. Anyway, so we haven't done general thoughts in a while, and I wanted to ask you guys if you guys had any general thoughts, because we ain't done this in a while. Have you had anything on your mind that you want to talk about? Don't look at my general thoughts. This is like my brain, a very ragtag form.
I was just looking at some of you. I guess these are
these things that I thought about, and I just jotted them down as I thought about them.
And some of them I like IG is a snitch.
IG is a snitch.
It's a fucking snitch.
Actually, they've gotten better at being non-snitchy.
They still snitch.
But it's still
how they snitch?
If you like something, if somebody's a fan, and like you're a fan of something that I'm a fan of, and I like it, it shows up on yours, and it shows that you like it.
Yeah, every time he likes something, I scroll through it, it shows such
what I like.
Oh, you talk because I never go to that screen. Is that when you go over and it says like XYZ liked?
Nah,
I know.
Right under
IG,
hearts on IG.
Right that's the
right
first
underneath,
thing you see.
it'll say
such and such
liked it, and 100 other people.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
right. So if your wife following you,
yeah,
and you out there liking these big booties,
exactly.
And
if it pop up on the screen, and she didn't follow the people you follow, every time you like something, she know you liked it.
Exactly. I know Jim too.
So
Wow, boy.
So like she can actually go through there and she can start liking stuff just to test to find out if you like it.
So I'm gonna use this for instance. I follow Tracy Ellis Ross because I have a celebrity crush on her. So
me too. I told my wife that she's like her.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh, really?
Yeah.
There's something funky about the way she look. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. But anyway, so sometimes she does some instant thought-ish, some instant thought-ish motion. Okay. And I liked them. And then Shantae became a fan of Tracy Ellis Ross. She was like, I see you like the little picture. God damn it, let me have this.
This is my truth. Let me have one thing to myself.
Exactly. Can I not have
appreciate her art.
Exactly, to myself.
So
I have got to go unfollow hell of people right now. There's another GL Dub.
Exactly.
Oh no, I changed it. I changed my name to something y'all don't need to know.
I
All
like,
initials and numbers.
I like social media is not real life.
Yeah, man. So the thing about social media.
But here's the thing: when you don't post anything, that's a good point.
Well, a lot of times it's what the best and worst representation of a person's life.
I would
So
I would guess
you see
so.
people at their worst, and then you see people out there falsifying their best, living their best life on.
I feel like
I'm only gonna show you when I'm doing good.
I feel like you don't get people that worse. People's worst.
Well, somebody else catch your worst and post.
Yeah. Somebody else could. So, when you get your worst with other people. So, if I get into a drama-filled fight with my wife, yes, that will show me my worst. People love that. Eat that shit. As a matter of fact, I loves it. Your fucking drama, I would get some popcorn out. Shantae be like, she be on there, she be like, we got drama. Ooh, what's going on? Give me a rundown. I want to hear everything, all the details. I love it. I'm sorry. If y'all got drama, I love that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. You mess around, be scrolling through the gram, see like, y'all fight like that? Okay. Oh, this dude,
It's especially since Facebook undertook that the YouTube approach of when you watching the video, it'll hit the next video. Yeah, and it'll be some random shit. So now you watching all kind. Like I told him, my new fetish is watching people cook random shit.
Are you talking about like the tasting videos where we go like a million miles a minute? I'm like, wait a minute, shit. I'm trying to write that recipe down.
Add this, try this, do that. I'm like, what the fuck?
I love that shit.
All kind of shit.
I love that. Remember I was telling you about Binging with Babish yesterday because I watch him and he be just binging with Babish. It's a guy with a YouTube channel and he makes. Well, he started out making recipes for movies, so he would see something like Krabby Patties and then attempt to replicate Krabby Patties, or like I use the he has a video where he makes the marinara sauce from Goodfellas, the one he made when he was in prison, where he sliced the
onions real thin,
so thin that they would melt in the pan.
Yeah.
One, he mentions that's fucking impossible.
Yeah.
It's fucking impossible. You can't do it. Two, it's weird to see him make recipes that don't give you the ingredients. So you don't know what's in it. He's taking liberties with the recipe of assumptions that you did X, Y, and Z, because nowhere in Goodfellas does it tell you anything about that marinara sauce other than it had thin-ass garlic in it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I still enjoy it because he has a nice voice and it's very soothing, and the rest of the food look good as shit. Like when it's done, you're like, I don't know if this is what was in the movie, but it looks delicious.
But see, what gets me is the shit, like, well, cooking shows, they normally pull the fully cooked recipe out of the pot. Like, why don't my shit look like that?
No,
it's like you turn, they stir, whisk it up. All of a sudden, they take the pot off, pour it over top of the pasta. You like, wait a minute, you didn't tell me what you put in it. You left that part out on how long to cook it. Yeah. All of a sudden, my ingredients taste like they just got poured on top. Like,
or you just glanced over it. Like, yeah, you put this in a 350 oven for 15 minutes, and then they close the oven. And commercial break over, they pull it over. So you thinking, oh, it's just 3 minutes, right?
No, the ones I be watching, they be in the wild out there, like beside a waterfall or something, building campfires with these old cast iron skillets, cooking those big ass hunks of different types of meat with all this. And I'm like,
I watched the guy.
You be sitting there like in the middle of the night. I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
But what get me is he be like, where the fuck you get saffron from, dude?
Right.
Like they make it seem like, I'll just walk over here, pick it up.
They bring fucking saffron and shit to the woods. Videotape this like, I love roughing it. I get out here, I get away from the world. Yeah, but you brought a fucking 4K camera with you. Exactly. How much roughing it are you doing?
You can hear the what they call the generator behind them. I can hear the generator, sir.
Exactly.
Like, or just pick up some fresh cilantro from right over here. No, you didn't.
They had the guys who the cats in the jungle who be building like the structures out of mud and clay, like with like a stick. I think I talked about this once, but basically you watch it and they go out in the middle of the woods and they like will build a swimming pool from like a fucking stick,
out of the one stick, underground swimming pool. Y'all be watching that too.
But I'll tell you something. It be about 12 o'clock at night. Shantae sleep. I'm like, man, I'm getting sleepy. YouTube will put on some dude building a fucking swimming pool in the middle of the damn jungle. I'm like, yo, this is dope. Next thing you know, I done watched you build a whole goddamn village. and the whole time I'm thinking, how the hell you drain this swimming pool? I don't understand.
That's what I thought. You can't get the water back out this motherfucker.
Hey, I don't know if you want the coronavirus, but this seems like how a nigga would get the coronavirus. Swimming in 5-day-old water
all the way down to the river. And it's putting water into your swimming pool, but you can't get water out.
So,
but yeah, we could go through this whole damn list, man.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Lemon pepper wings are trash. Come on, man. Lemon pepper.
Wait. You done had the wrong. You done had the wrong kind.
No, lemon pepper wings are trash. They're universally trash. Matter of fact, let's back this up.
You done had them fried hard dry as lemon pepper.
Did anyone eat lemon pepper wings?
Yes.
Before Rick Ross.
Yes.
Before Rick Ross started saying, "I lemon pepper my wings," was niggas eating lemon pepper wings?
Yes.
I don't recall a lot.
I don't recall it.
It just wasn't public, but it was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure some people got, but I just don't remember. It was
on the menu. Lemon pepper.
No, it was on the menu, but was like, yo, like nowadays when I go out with Dave's like, I want some lemon pepper wings. Like,
do you really like them?
Do you really like those, or you just like
Rick Ross? Like it's better when it's not that dry hard ass wing with some lemon pepper splashed on it. It got to be still moist, like damn near mild sauce on it. But the wing,
I'm gonna tell you what usually happens to lemon pepper wings. Lemon pepper wings are usually 99% pepper and like a little squeeze of lemon with just like a bunch of pepper on top. So you eat it, you're like, I taste what you're trying to do here, but this is mostly pepper.
I wouldn't get them at that place again.
It depends on where you.
Yeah, you got. It's some places that it's a good mix, and it's.
Matter of fact, the apex of wings, like the best wings are just fried wings with some hot sauce. Toss in some hot sauce, but they got a little bit of kick. Boom. This is the apex wings. You can't get no much better than this. All that other bullshit you're doing.
Wings, I don't know.
Smoke wings.
Yeah, but you can do the same thing with smoke wings. You can fry them. You can smoke them. Toss that bitch with some hot sauce.
No, we're talking
good. It's a good fucking day.
Smoked wings, just straight.
Just straight up smoked wings.
Straight
off the hickory.
But if you did it with some charcoal and some little hickory wood, maybe I tried some applewood chips.
Yeah, applewood chips.
You know, Jimmy Nicks used to do it. Used to do smoked wings. They smoked wings would have that nice you see the ring of smoke when you bite into the chicken. Pink part.
Yeah. I'll let you know they've been. They've been.
I'm gonna tell you what the lady at the hotel did to me. Now she was like, "Yeah, you want some lemon pepper?" I'm like, "Nah, yeah, they know it dry. I don't just go give me some regular ones." No, they don't do that here. I done got on the chef. What he does, he fries them hard with the mild sauce and does the lemon pepper thing, but he flips them with the mild sauce in there so they juicy.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's the best. I never had lemon pepper wing when they did that at the hotel for me.
What hotel was this?
What was that? It was at Holiday Inn Express with the little bar.
You was at a Holiday Inn?
It was a regular Holiday Inn.
Let's back this up. You was at a Holiday Inn Express.
No, it was a regular Holiday Inn.
It was a regular Holiday Inn with a full-fledged restaurant in it. Yeah. That had actual food that you enjoyed.
Yeah. And
it be like that
outside of Fayetteville.
It be like that with some of them, because some of them just I don't know what it is.
Outside of Fayetteville. It was like I went to right next to it, off the highway, off 49.
I was on what's that main street in Fayetteville? Anyway, I was at Embassy Suites there, and they had a full-fledged bar that was on point, restaurant just like that. Even though I would never go to Fayetteville recreationally.
Yeah, I mean the food better be good.
Right. So the food better be amazing because nothing else to do here.
Let's see here. What else we got?
This is a good one. This is a fucking good one. Big Worm should have fucked Smokey up. Like as I've gotten older, I identify with Big Worm. Smokey owed him money and was fucking up his money. I fronted you weed so that you could go sell that and bring me back my money. And what did you do? You smoked that shit. And then when I come for you on your designated day, you ducking and dodging me, trying to give me the same $100 damn. No, Big Worm.
Yeah, because when he flipped them monies, I was like, yo, did this dude just go like 20? I'm like, good bro.
Yeah, Big Worm deserved to fuck you up.
Nobody ever said that Big Worm was wrong. You just
no. Like when you watch the movie, they paint Big Worm as if Big Worm was out of the question for you to ask for his own fucking money back. I gave you something.
What movie did you go to? Everybody was like, ooh. Everybody just knew that Big Worm was that dude. Yeah. When Dub C came looking for him in the van, everybody was like, hey, brother.
Hey, you did it. He should have fucked you up. Like I agree with you. I agree that you were 100% in the wrong, and he should.
But how you feel about him just taking the money from the kids and just leaving? Like,
oh, that was foul.
Yeah.
That was
what about my chili cheese Fritos?
Fuck your chili cheese Fritos.
Like, yo,
Y'all stupid.
I feel like little kids should know that this is a front.
But
this
you know what?
That's
how I was talked to as a kid by some adults. This is why I ain't got a problem with calling her a dog-head bitch.
You still on that?
Wow. The dog-head bitch from chili cheese Fritos to dog-headed bitches.
Fuck your chili cheese Fritos.
Let's do that one. The hood names.
Oh, okay. So, I have this thing where I think that most projects sound like the name of a soap opera. So, like, they used to have a project here called Lincoln Heights. Piedmont Courts. Tonight on Piedmont Courts.
Okay, I'm here. Okay.
Don't take your ass out there though. Don't take your ass out there because it would be
the
like
terrace.
The terrace. Think about where you from. Think about where you from, and the project where you from, and tell me them shits don't sound like some damn soap
So
opera.
they just put the little music.
I don't know. It's hard to. Well, they weren't really the project, but one of them was Presidential Hills.
Exactly.
It's quite regal.
That does sound
But
very
see,
regal.
Verdon's edition, because Everybody Avenue made it one word, Verdition. Like, what?
Verdition.
You know how people say, like, where you from, man? I'm Verdition. Oh, shit. Oh, but it was like, oh, shit, it's real. Man. But it was Verdon's edition. But that didn't really.
Count 9 ladies.
Now
we had a project called I still don't know what the proper name was for, but it was called Circle.
It's just called Circle.
Carve Circle. I don't know what the fuck they were saying.
Probably like Carver's Circle.
It's probably that's why it's probably Carver or Car. I don't know, but to this day, it's just because it was from Carve Circle.
Carve Circle.
Okay.
That's weird.
No, that's about right.
Sound like something.
Nobody really calls it, or they say it so quick that you would not get the regal name that like Lincoln Park.
I mean, most projects are like Heights,
Lincoln,
Terrace,
Place.
Exactly. Like as soon as you say it, you be like, I'm not going there. Hey, what girl? Where you stay at?
Park Place.
Courts.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Heights. I'm staying right here.
Let me know when you come back.
I'm Gucci, fam.
Gucci. 100%.
What's the ones right off of Remount Road? That's halfway torn down, but people still live there.
Ooh.
Wow.
I remember that joint. I don't even remember the name of them shits no more. It reminds me of Double Oaks though, because Double Oaks had that same design, but they tore them down and put them $400,000 condos over there where John P. Key, where his church was. Well, his church is still there. Mm-hmm. His church is still there, but his church used to be like in the heart of Double Oaks.
Okay.
And then they gentrified the whole area, and now he got this black church
in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of like this gentrified high. I remember we used to go. I used to go hoop at his church. One, he was big on his choir because that's how he made his money. So he didn't give a fuck about y'all in this damn church basketball. So he used to do church in the basketball court, right? But sometime before he would let y'all in, he would do his choir, and his choir was like big deal. He sold records. He was a big deal.
Yeah.
It was a big fucking deal. He'd make you wait. Like, if we're gonna finish this, y'all have to wait. I don't care how long you sit out there, right? Then he had like one court. It used to be 40, 50 fucking dudes in there. You might, if you lose, you go home.
Ain't no real home.
Yeah. You're going home, and I was smoking cigarettes at the time. Oh, and I went in there, and my whole back tightened up. I sat in my car for like 45 minutes trying to get my shit together. And that son is the day I started smoking.
You never told me that you ever smoked cigarettes.
I used to smoke Newports.
Shorts?
Newports.
Yeah, I used to smoke.
But you like somebody's daddy.
But
he's somebody's daddy.
What's funny about this is I only smoked Newports for like a month. I was smoking Black and Milds. On a regular basis.
Hey, did you know how to freak that joint though? Where you get the black and then
Matter of fact,
y'all still young on it. Look,
if we was feeling froggy, we put a little bit of that herbal substitute in.
So y'all used to you do the whole thing? Like you take the black,
we would take the weed,
take the top paper out,
the tobacco all the way out.
All the way out. Take the paper out.
Take the paper out.
Get the brown paper out the inside, the top paper out. Put it back in together.
Put it back in there and tie that joint up.
Yeah. Oh man,
that shit.
I was telling some young boys like, yeah, we freaked the black man. We did a little rub. I said, nah, they don't really know about freaking the black.
You pull that thing out the pack.
Y'all don't know nothing about the y'all ain't repacking the black.
Exactly.
Especially if you do that, you're lazy. You just would stick a little needle in there.
Exactly. I done seen people do that.
Pull it all out of there. Then you mix it all together, and then you basically
when you just rolling it, all you doing is just loosening it up because it would get stale in there from sitting. You wanted to loosen that bitch up. You take the tobacco completely out that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You take you pour all the tobacco out and leave it in the pile.
I'll tell you what I did.
Then you mix your herbals in it.
Yeah. So it didn't just burn so quickly.
Yeah, then you mix it all back together, and then you repack it all back into that black and mild paper.
Listen, my dumb ass was just about last week sometime. A couple young cats with me, they ride by the store, dog. Let us get a black. So they getting black. So you know what? I ain't had a black in forever.
Damn,
let me get a black.
Tell me you did.
I know you
got me a black,
like a motherfucker.
Bro, this black cost what, $1.38?
It was $1.38 for a Lucy?
For a Lucy.
Shit. Was it half smoke?
Exactly. Did it smoke itself?
Right.
Shit.
I got the black.
I come with a bag of chips.
Was this a combo or something?
What's going on? It's like I got the.
Come with a red dog?
Bro, I lit this black. I hit that thing
black
one time
and bad dog.
and left that motherfucker on the bench. Hit it one time. I stopped. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna die. Put that black down and left it there. I say somebody can have that.
The last time I smoked a black and mild, my head, when I tell you my head was fucking spinning. Cause I ain't had nothing in a while. I was, man, it's been a long time since I smoked this. Damn, man. What is going on? Is the world spinning now for y'all too? If you don't smoke, apparently, if you don't smoke tobacco in a long period of time, you can get a buzz.
You feel like dog, dude. I've tried a black like a long time. Like, oh god, hold on, let me lay down.
Coat your mouth. I'm like,
exactly.
I used to wake up to this like,
and the crazy thing is, like, I can smoke a regular cigar from time to time, and it's fine. But that black and mild, I don't think I can do it no more.
That and cheap liquor. Man, somebody had some aristocrats.
You the only person fucking with cheap liquor at this age, man, bro.
No. Somebody just made it in a drink and was like, okay, we got these mixed drinks. I was like,
and that, my friend, is why I don't drink everybody's mixed drink.
Oh God!
It's like,
what's this?
Apparently, the and this is coming from another drink. But the more drunk you are, the less you care about the level of alcohol.
That is not true. That is not true.
If you've been drinking Jack Daniels,
you wouldn't be okay with some aristocrats.
No, but at 25,
because you gonna feel like
at 38, hell's to the no. I wish I'll pass.
No, thank you.
I'll pass.
I'll just drink this water. Bullshit.
I'll just sober up.
And it's funny if you introduce a whole nother liquor quality. You ever been drinking Jack Daniels and somebody come along with some Erkenjerk? You like, I'm good. I think I'm gonna let this rest.
Well, you really can't ask the bad guy.
You got some Christian brothers.
You can't ask the bad guy because he's our resident bougie alcohol drinker. He's like, this is a gentleman Jack. What the hell is this Negro liquor you drinking?
Might as well run with some Coke 45.
Exactly. Like, my goodness,
this tastes like it came in a bag.
That bag wine.
Bag wine.
But that box wine was divine.
When you were 25 and under, you
ain't know no better. Yeah, what was cheap?
You had no money either.
Because there were
no money to be picky.
Yeah, because there were plenty of times I went and got that Smirnoff and just, hey, Smirnoff, let's go, it's go time. Now, man, you put some Smirnoff in front of me, man, I'd slap you.
You really try not to be conscious drinking Smirnoff.
You try. Oh, but what was the low grade before that one? Pinnacle. I thought I had some one time. I'm like, Pinnacle, this must be good. That headache told me otherwise. That headache told me that this was a lie. And you cannot tell me I wasn't balling on that damn aristocrat. College days. I'm talking about I got the one with the handle and I'm just pouring it with some other. You couldn't tell me I wasn't out here with some Cristal. I tell you, my head. I still remember that headache.
Aristocrat, goddamn it. Everybody in the club get tips.
like I said, back when I was on my
that and some Burnett's.
Back when I was on my brandy.
SoCo.
Back when I was on my brandy phase, because I was drinking brandy, so you know. But then I was like, I'm not gonna drink no Irk and Jerk because that's my daddy's drink. That's your granddaddy's.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
So I'm gonna go get me some Christian Brothers. Before I realized the reason why Christian Brothers is like $6 for a pint. That's the reason.
Yeah, looking back,
big old jug for $6.
You drinking a fifth and it's like $6.
Why would I want to drink this when I get a whole gallon?
It's $10. It only makes sense to me.
It makes sense. You get a quart for $6.
I'm getting the same kind of drunk.
That's why it's on the bottom shelf, and I gotta reach down to get it.
Man.
And you got about 3 bottles of it.
Man.
That makes sense to me now.
Man.
When you wake up in the gutter and why are you outside?
Man. When you almost want to jump into traffic to stop your head from hurting so bad. That happened that time. I was like, I had Burnett's and Aristocrat. Thought I was doing something. I woke up that next morning like, kill me. Because it was like, it hurt my body to move. And like, you can tell me I hadn't just had
this has gotta be hell.
Oh, man.
This is what hell is like.
Oh, and my first time drinking, getting drunk when they had, oh, Jesus. What? Taka vodka and K&B brand gin.
Get Taka vodka out of here.
Taka vodka. I mean, and I just mixed them all together. I mixed. No, it was Taka vodka.
How are you still alive?
K&B gin, Sunny Delight, and Hawaiian Punch in one bottle.
Ooh.
And I was a freshman on an empty stomach.
Okay. Speaking about that, because this y'all about to get the one and only drunk Mike story. Because I've only been drunk once in my life, but here we are. Anyway, so we were out. I was out with my friends, and we went to this dude whose name Qua something. I don't remember. I remember his grandmother was black, and he was clearly Asian, and it was one of these situations where they were different ethnicities, but they wouldn't speak on it, and it just left you just wondering what fuck,
they are.
why. Like, he is clearly not like, he ain't like Blasian, like a little black. He like Korean, she black. Nobody's gonna talk about it. I'm confused. You're just not gonna say nothing? Okay, it's cool. But she used to spoil him. And I don't know what she did for money. Well, I know now what she did for money. Because apparently they got raided by the feds, and she was doing some type of trafficking.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't know that at the time. I just thought they were rich. Yeah, whatever. Y'all rich. He had a nice house. He had a car. All that shit. I was balling. So she used to buy a case of alcohol, like the little shot glasses. I mean, by the case. They had like 36 pack of them shits. Of like that and like the brown and vodka. I'm not sure what the vodka was or what the brown was. I want to say it was like either GZ, maybe. Don't give me the line. I don't know my liquors. Okay. Whatever. So at the time, it was just like doop, choop, 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 choop. I was like he's like, I dare you to take this shot. Bet. I dare you to take another one. Bet. Bloop. I dare you to drink this. I don't know nothing about mixing alcohol. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. I was just bloop, 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 taking them to the head. I was like 8 in. I was like, I don't understand this drunk stuff. Y'all some bitches. I don't feel nothing. Don't feel nothing. 30 minutes. SpongeBob time. 45 minutes later, I'm like, what is happening? I'm sweating so bad. So
Jesus,
we went out. We were gonna go to the club.
Oh, y'all went out in public after this?
So we went out. Well, some of them weren't as nearly as drunk as I was, but we went out in public and we went to, oh God, what is that old people club downtown, across from the Aquatic Center? Y'all remember this club? What the fuck is the name of it?
Oh, it was back when it was the Adams Mark.
Yeah, back when it was the Adams Mark.
Shit, what was that?
Don't remember.
But at the time, it was it, and it was old people club. Like I was like old enough to drive. I think I was like 17 or 18. But I damn sure wasn't old enough to get in this club, right? So we go down there just so we control for older women. But before we left, they were like, Mike, the reason why you so drunk is because you ain't got nothing in your stomach. What you need to do is eat some peanut butter. Here, eat this peanut butter. Like, here, eat this peanut butter. You'll feel better. Okay. And so I smashed like half a fucking pint of Skippy. And they put me in the car, send me on my way. Peace, niggas. So we go downtown. We sitting in there, and of course we couldn't get in, so we was like sitting like out near the front. And I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad. Y'all got to get me out of here. So I'm walking back to the car. I'm getting ready to go in the car, and it's like face plant. But before I make it to the car, I got to Earl. I have to Earl.
Yeah.
So on the way to the car, oh shit, I feel bad.
Tasting peanut butter now.
I tasted it. On the way back to the car,
because you got.
There was this dude. He had a navigator sitting on them things. They had the wide lip. I remember it was fucking clean. I threw up projectile vomit all over his car, his rims, his whole nigga. When I tell you, when he came out there, and I wasn't there when it happened, but I know.
Somebody got their ass whooped.
Somebody got their ass whooped.
Somebody walking past smelling like Jiffy and got the shit beat out of him for no reason.
No fucking reason. I know he was mad. It was pink. It was pink and like running and in peanut butter like consistency. I was like, yeah.
So that shit literally peeled the paint off.
That shit got hard and fucked all his paint.
No. Here's the sad part. It was like 11:30, right? So you know this nigga not coming back out here to come check on this car till like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. This shit gonna marinate for 3 hours on his paint job on his rim. Oh, I know he was upset. I know he was upset.
And he probably been bagged about like, the little Navi sitting what the
a little girl, little chick with him. Like, yo, I got that whip out there.
The crazy thing is,
what the fuck?
No, the crazy thing, if he was drunk and he came out there and stumbled out, you made him throw up because he smelled that shit.
So now he got a little cheap female on his side, like, yeah, but yeah.
So we getting the whip. I'm sitting in the whip. I'm bad. I'm doing bad. So we ride back home. We stop at the light one more time for good measure. All the contents in my stomach. We get back to the crib, and I was like, "There's no way I can drive home. It's a wrap." But my man is like, "Yo, take me to the crib." And in my infinite wisdom, I'm like, I got you. I ain't drunk. Let's go. We got to get in the car. I'll take you home. It's nothing. And then, luckily, I had better friends who were less drunk than I was. They were like, nah, cuz you're not getting in that car. I'm not letting you drive to the house. I was like, okay, because I'm like, I don't know. So it ends up, I end up falling asleep on like the
step.
Yeah, I don't even remember falling asleep. I just remember waking up the next day. Mm-hmm. I woke up the next day, and apparently there were some pictures. This is why you know I got black friends, because white people would have drawn a penis on your face, but all they did was take pictures of me hugged up with the Easy Jeezy bottle, which I was like, this could have been much worse. This could have been much worse. In the grand scheme of things, me hugged up with the Easy Jeezy bottle is not easy. I can still run for Congress. Yeah. I can still run for Congress.
Oh man.
So yeah, that's my one and only drunk story.
But the fact y'all went all the way to the club, and here's the thing, y'all knew y'all wasn't getting in, so there's a whole bunch of waiting.
You went to the club, knew you couldn't get in.
No, the club was like, it was either 25. It was probably 25. 25 was like 25 and up. Yeah, it was at least 25 and up. Whatever it was, I was in that first 48 range. Ain't nobody let me in there fucking club.
Yeah, what's it called though? You could have went to the college club.
Huh?
Like 18 and up.
Nah, man, I wanted me an older lady. I'm
about to make me a little Tinder out here.
It's like, what's up, girl? How you doing?
And imagine somebody be like, oh, he kind of cute. Whoa, he done Earl don't know mother.
Oh, they coming to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Making the band.
Anyway, not at this point. I feel like we can't now transition and talk about
anything.
No, we have to continue to talk about bullshit.
We just have to tell drunk stories.
Yeah, now we have to just continue to tell drunk stories. We've gone on for 30 minutes about fucking foolishness. So now we have to continue to talk about stories. But these are the best ones.
Yeah, because that's when the ideas just come to you like, yeah, there was that one time. Yeah.
Oh, man. There was a time we was at your house. Me and Dave.
Yeah.
You had made the punch.
Oh, the potion? Yeah.
And the fruit was at the bottom, right?
That shit was death.
So me and Dave, we didn't know no better. So we in there getting the punch. But we getting the fruit from the bottom, right? So we got like about a half a cup of fruit in the cup. And so we like, oh, man, eat the fruit, bro. Why not? It's in there. It's a snack. We hungry. So
Wow.
We eating this fruit now. Now, mind you, because the fruit has been sitting in the liquor, it been fermentated and soaked all this shit up. And me and him decided we're going to play spades. So me and him playing spades with these other dudes. Tell me why we were down 450 to like 12. How you get 12? Now, this is what makes it even better. So we still eat more of the fruit. And the more of the fruit we eat, the better it seems like we playing. Tell me why we still end up winning the game.
What?
Down 450 to 12 and still ended up winning the game.
That's one of those you get in that drunken zone where like you outside of your body and it's just like
hey, he got that in his hand over there.
I don't know how it happened. We won.
There's a graph out there for like the level of drunkenness and improvement of your play up until a peak, and then it's
completely crash out.
Yeah, you're terrible now. You get better, drunk. Apex, I am better than I ever was sober. And then it's like, nah, nigga, it's over. It's gone.
Because what happens is you hit that apex before it's like your body gets to a certain full point that never it seems to equate with the apex, because once you get the apex, you've already out drunken everything else. So you get to that point, you're like, well, I'm in the groove. And lo and behold, you are face down. Yeah, because you already out drunk it. You already outpaced yourself.
Yeah, it's kind of like probably because like early in the night, you pacing yourself. So, you got the little drink, you sipping it, you know what I'm saying? You taking a shot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, as the night progresses, you start to get a little more aggressive with how you drink it.
Like it.
And so a single shot turns into a double shot.
Oh, you like pass me that cup.
And then it turns into I'm just drinking straight out the bottle. And so, once that start catching up with you, you got nowhere to go but down.
Speaking of people drinking drinks, I was reading on Twitter, and apparently there's this thing where people go around stealing drinks off people's table, unoccupied tables. So, like, let's say you drink your drink, you only drink half of it, you sit it down on the table, you go do something else. Somebody will come behind you and drink your fucking drink.
My homeboy Jeff back in school used to do it. We was like, nigga.
That's just what?
Like he would at the end, and it's be like close to the end of the night where he would just be like, oh, it's a little something left in that cup. I'm like, my nigga, that's disgusting.
Oh my God.
Did you really just take a drink off the table?
What that is?
I knew, and he'd be just like, nigga, we are not that destitute. Bruh.
I will buy you a drink.
Wait
I will buy you a drink.
So like for instance, a chick didn't got like a fuzzy navel, and she left by that much in the cup.
Bottoms up.
Go around.
It ain't.
What's some liquor in there? I'm like, sir, that is absolutely disgusting.
You know that drink ain't nothing but ice, right?
It don't matter. That shit could have phlegm in it. Somebody has really. Imagine the backwash.
Right, you don't know how many of them ice cubes they just sucked on and spit back.
Do you remember earlier tonight we said, do you want coronavirus? Because this seems like how you would get coronavirus. That is how you get coronavirus.
He could go. I think he can go to China right now, and then his body has that much immunity to where his body has
had Ebola 8 times. Corona, I'm not scared of corona.
I mean, it is the end of the night, so that means this drink has been sitting here. Somebody
fermentating on some bullshit.
Somebody like chewed on the little cherry and then threw it back in there.
Licked the side of the rim.
So
I didn't spit my little hawk up into you gotta just spit it in the cup.
Doesn't matter.
He got
it all. He got it all.
So heck no.
God, I don't know where I heard this from. Anyway, where this. I think I've read about this on Reddit. Anyway, one of the people talked about a story about they got an email when they was in school from the janitor saying that if you got some empty cups, you need to throw them shits in the trash can, because apparently the janitor was going around drinking like that. At the club, he would finish people's drinks, and one day caught a drink with that was had
Roofie?
No.
Pee in it?
No. Chewing tobacco.
Oh.
Somebody chewing tobacco, spit the cup. He drank that.
He got a spit cup. Oh.
You know what? I know what it was. It was a soda bottle. He was going around finishing off people's soda bottles they would leave around. And he was like, if you got a soda bottle, you need to throw it in the trash can. Because one day he caught chewing tobacco soda bottle, and now he like, what your ass get? What you fucking get?
Is you that thirsty?
Nobody's that thirsty. Nobody's that thirsty to go in behind someone and drink their drink. Like, it's not that serious. We're not that poor.
Drink the water fountain, bruh. Hit the water fountain.
I mean, the water fountain is pretty unsanitary too, though.
But shit, I know at least where some of the water.
Did you post that the other day? Did you post that shit the other day?
Oh,
you drink electric out of the water fountain?
Outside water fountains we used to have in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Like at the Indian Mountain and shit like that. Oh, when they leaking and...
Freon, yeah, I know them shits was half Freon.
They used to damn near tongue kiss them things because the water would just barely come out.
Yeah, you lick in the middle. Oh God! Like teeth in it, look like 4 teeth that was on the top of it. Filter for what?
It got that hood on it. The hood rusted.
And you gotta put your mouth right on that to get you a sip.
Exactly.
And you thirsty, so you going for it.
You thirsty. And it's coming out like old man pee. It's like dribbling out.
You about tongue kissing the damn apparatus just to get a swing.
Basically, that dude is basically, like you said, licking the nozzle. He's just licking the nozzle.
Because and it's always at it's at a sports facility.
Your turn.
You waiting on your turn.
Mad at your homework for taking all day. Like, let me get in here and suckle out of this.
Stop playing,
this metal titty.
I remember, like it was yesterday. My grandma used to be like, "Don't come in here. We thirsty, grandma. You got to take your ass around there and grab that spigot. Out of the spigot. Take out of the around there and go out of that spigot."
I don't know why that water used to be cool back in the day.
It did. But here's the thing. After all the grass, snakes, and bugs came out, you like the nutrients. Because you drink out of the hose and you turn it on. And of course somebody would dick around.
Out of the hose, though. Be like hot. It'd be hot and brown.
That's the old water.
That's that old water. You let that old water come out. That's that new water. Woo!
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. You hot too?
And then you mess around, put something on your face, depending on how hot it is outside. You're like, oh, let me just go ahead and drown in this, because we ain't going back inside till the story's over with. Which is some bugs. I don't know who else grandma did that.
Grandma come to the door with them bologna sandwiches and pass them out. Y'all better get y'all ass up out of here.
Oh man, my grandma used to make bologna and cheese sandwiches. With some American cheese slices. And fry that bitch up. They had that bubble. I know. I said I didn't like bologna, but when I was a kid, I used to smash that.
You cannot tell me that mashed down with that handprint.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good day. That was a good damn lunch with some chips and some Kool-Aid. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. That sound kind of good.
And then if you was good, your mama left you a Capri Sun or two.
No, we used to have icebergs. We just freeze the Kool-Aid in the foam.
Oh yeah, and you done tore the whole damn cup up just trying to get to the ice.
We used to call them teapots.
Oh man, you gotta squeeze that foam cup, because you squeeze the foam cup right, it'll flip over. But you gotta squeeze it right, because nigga, you break the cup.
Now you gotta eat the juice side first before it starts melting.
I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Man, you talking about icy cup, man?
Come on, man.
You never had no teapot?
So nobody used to freeze Kool-Aid in a styrofoam
Sell it for
cup.
a quarter.
Nigga, I don't know what you guys.
You never had no teapot? Y'all had no teapot lady?
Lived.
You had no teapot?
So there was no candy lady, nothing like that.
Oh, we forgot White Mike. White Mike was middle class.
Candy lady.
Candy lady.
Shut her down. We better go to the
Is there a
extra.
license for anything in here? I don't know why you would have a pickle jar next to the now and laters. It makes no sense to me.
I'm sorry, we go to the convenience store for our snacks.
We legit did not have no candy lady. Like that was a theoretical thing. Like I would go to school and they were like, I got this from the candy lady. I was like, what the fuck is the candy lady? Is this is it a real person?
Yo, we had a candy lady. She was so in depth with it that like she had the actual store racks in her living room.
Yeah.
And she had a little half door that served as a ledge, and you know you can't go in and touch none of the candy, so you got to point and tell her what you want. She would serve you up the candy, take your money, and you gone about your business.
I had an old lady like that in my that I open her front door and let you kind of peep in and say what you want at my neighborhood. But when I went to grandma's house down the street from her was a 500 pound man that didn't get off the couch. I don't know how he got all that shit in his house.
Yeah, man.
But it was, like you said, pickles, pickled eggs, candy, snack cakes, all that shit around him, teapots. And I think his wife was about 400 pounds. And I'm like, y'all getting food stamps and y'all filling this shit up and y'all selling to us for money.
Yes.
Ingenious. Let me get that zebra cake.
Exactly.
We was tearing their ass up.
And that shit was cheaper. It was cheaper than
the actual convenience store.
The convenience store and the ice cream truck.
Mm-hmm. The ice cream truck. Rip-off.
They used to beat your ass. They be like, a star cake is $8. What is this? What kind of prices is this?
That bomb pop about $4. You like a $4 for a bomb pop?
That shit 50 cents at the goddamn the candy lady house.
Every once in a while, they had some shit though that you couldn't get nowhere. Like
they had that
exclusive shit. That Mickey Mouse bar that you couldn't get nowhere. Like, I want to try it. They would be sitting on the side, looking delicious. You'd be like, "How much is the Mickey Mouse bar?"
$2.95.
Nah, that shit would be like it'd be like $4.25.
Yeah, that's
like $4.25. And you know your mama ain't giving you no more than like $2. Exactly. Where I'm gonna get $4 from to buy one damn.
And you got brothers? Shit. Y'all ain't getting shit.
No, we weren't getting nothing. You lucky she gave you something for the damn ice cream truck.
Gave you $1.
Yeah, you got one. You got $1.
You had to make decisions, boy. She was like,
do I want that or do I want to go to the candy lady?
No. You know what the worst thing is? When you bought that shit and you realize it sucks.
Oh, man. The one thing I had that I can say I almost ate the paper was the first time I had a Choco Taco.
What's a Choco Taco?
Choco Taco was the joint with the...
It was like a wafer. It was made
wafer.
like
yeah. And it's got like the chocolate in the inside.
Yeah, and the ice cream. Man, that was the one time I was like, okay, this was worth every penny. I almost ate the paper. Yeah, man, you know how you turn the paper inside out? Like, I'm getting all this stuff.
All this goodness.
Now you hear that damn... I promise you hear him come up the street. I ain't got no money. I still be waiting in line. I ain't got a dime. You just looking at the pictures on the side of it.
I wish I could get dead, and I wish I could get dead.
I wish that one got a starburst in the middle of it. That's what I wish I could taste that. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Cause you like, do I want more? I want regular sweet, or do I want chocolate with regular ice cream?
That good humor bar. Oh man,
bro.
People don't have ice cream trucks like that anymore. Like
you see them pull up, but a lot of times it's just somebody who rented one from somebody.
They have them food truck Fridays.
The Mexicans, they got
Friday. They have the dessert trucks out there.
Yeah, Food Truck Friday does it, but it's not like they coming through the neighborhood.
No, the Mexicans, they got a push cart.
I seen that.
Mexican neighborhoods, the Mexican man, he pushes the cart
with a bell on it.
Yeah,
all that weird
with
shit.
The ice creams in there.
But it be the Mexican ice cream though. Don't let it be that weird shit.
No, it be like good humor bars and everything.
Yeah, had little pictures on the side.
But he only goes to Mexican neighborhoods and only speaks Spanish.
He only speaks Spanish?
Only speaks Spanish.
Probably got to buy that shit in pesos.
Hey, man.
It's 4,000 pesos.
What he not racist motherfucker.
That was pretty racist.
You racist motherfucker.
That was pretty racist. I'm not going to lie to you. That was... I don't feel bad.
Neighborhoods ain't the way they were when we grew up. Yeah.
I mean,
but kids don't play outside like that.
Yeah, there's no
man.
I mean, it was... My grandma...
I don't know.
My grandmother, my
parents...
parents...
to the ghetto. So I don't know.
I mean, but like I said, I grew up in the suburbs, and my dad used to kick us out. My mom used to be like, "Do not come back into this fucking house unless you've been outside an hour." Like she would tell us, "You have to go outside for at least an hour. You cannot come back in here." We had to find something to do.
Well, see, I find the difference is that like now, like they don't go like just outside. Like we would just go outside and you just make some fun. Now they go to like specific places. Yeah. Cause like most of the kids in my neighborhood that are like the teens and stuff like that, they go to the YMCA to play basketball.
Yeah, they do go to the YMCA.
I'm like, what?
They upper middle class.
They
got Y memberships. We don't have to be outside. I can go ahead with got water fountains, real goals, swimming pools.
And someone passes me my water.
Right.
Like they go.
Y'all don't know nothing.
I don't have nothing about that struggle.
See that they don't know nothing about that. Literally playing in the freaking dirt and making a game.
I used to have that. What was it? The Nintendo, the GameCube. With the controller that had the memory card up under, I used to walk around with my memory card from house to house in the neighborhood playing Perfect Dark and GoldenEye.
Tell the names. Hey, look,
I'm about that life.
I got my controller.
Nigga. What you doing?
You don't want none of this fucking smoke.
On Saturdays from 6:30 in the morning till midnight, out playing basketball all day.
Man, when I tell you, I would come in the house. We come in the house.
Like wet dogs.
We would come in the house smelling like whole ass.
Double
wouldn't
ass.
Wouldn't wash, wouldn't shower, just straight in the bed,
playing the game.
Go and play the game, and then the next day still smelling like whole ass.
Trying to go over somebody's house.
Oh my god!
Didn't care. Let me tell you something, man. I might go that whole. I'll be on my grandma's house. We might be over there, especially in the summer, for weeks at a time. I might not wear shoes. I might not wear shoes that entire time. My feet used to be
black.
It would callous. You could block bullets with your got you, motherfucker.
My feet were serious. They were black. They were callous. They were like tennis shoes because I would never wear shoes.
That's one thing. I can say I never did just walk around a lot.
Yeah, we didn't do that barefoot shit. Even though we from Mississippi, we didn't do that barefoot shit.
We used to do it in socks though. We wouldn't walk that far.
But then my mom get pissed off about
why
y'all doing black.
I always got them stains in these socks. So we used to take ours off and go do flips, do backflips and shit in the field. Yeah, get them grass stains in your socks. And, gotta go home and explain this shit.
Exactly.
So mad.
She can whoop your ass.
But then, like you said, you come in just stanking all over. I mean, you walk in the house still sweating, about to run outside and do some more fucking.
Oh yeah, you done played football in the streets for about
pick them up,
2-3 hours. Yeah.
Sideline stick.
Sideline kill. We got sideline kill.
Tear your ass, boy. I remember I caught this pass. Now you remember the Charlotte Observer, well, I guess y'all, but the paper used to have like boxes too. The paper used to have like it would be a mailbox, and then there would be a box for your paper that would sit like right up under it, and it wouldn't be made out of metal. It'd be made of like hard plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I remember I was on the sidelines, and I was going for a pass, and like I ran my head into the plastic newspaper sign. Boy, I had a gash. I had a nasty gash across my face. It was bleeding. I ain't want to come out because I was playing. Man. One, I was playing. And two, I knew that as soon as any adult saw this, they were going to shut this shit down. They about to shut this shit down.
So you took one for the team.
I took one for the team. I promise you I had CTE. Like when I got home, I was like, I don't know where we are, what day this is.
Sat down to eat and was feeling faint. Like.
They're like, don't go to sleep. You got a concussion. You can't go to sleep. What?
One of my homeboys got hit like that. We was out throwing the frisbee, and frisbee glides, so he throw it and he chased it, gone. And you had the little power lines that come down with the thing by the side. So he done jumped and caught the frisbee, and that joker caught him. And whoop, whoop. Over your head. The game over today. We ain't playing no more.
Because Because you really think it like that?
It looked like he got decapitated. Like we just knew he was dead.
And that shit happened. I was saying what kind of asshole kids we were. Had that happen to our friends, we'd have left.
Oh yeah, I had nothing to do with it. I ain't seen that dude.
I wasn't there.
I don't know who he was. I was outside reading a book.
Man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was at home reading the gospel.
And then we gonna tell the story every time we get. Yo, man, I remember the time you flipped upside down, laying on your head, bro. That
I thought
shit
you
was
were dead.
funny
We
as
thought you
fuck.
were dead, so I left. I went home.
We had one more incident where we thought somebody died because we used to have these rivals. Neighborhood rivals was big when we was kids. So you had your team. You was over here. You was from over here. So we had like a little sandbox in the middle of the track where they usually used to jump. In school, but we used to use it to do flips, and somebody would drag some old mattresses or something out, and we'll tumble off the mattresses into the sandbox. So this dude who came from another neighborhood, he tough. They hyping him up. This is boy because they've been coming over to our neighborhood for weeks and weeks, and we on their ass.
Doing backflips,
So he come over there. This such and such. He the toughest in the crew. Y'all know about him. So this dude, he back 100 yards. He hit the mat, go up in the air, get halfway, and it looked like time stopped. That motherfucker fell straight on his neck. I ain't never seen niggas leave that fast in my life because we knew he was dead. He was like an ostrich. His whole head went through that thing. Bruh, I ain't never seen no shit with somebody folded up like a piece of bread. I'm talking about we was done. It was like flipping for what?
I don't know nothing about this.
Nothing. I don't know what kind of flip you just thought you was finna do. But I guess they had boosted him. He thought he was Superman.
Oh my God.
And he went up and came straight down.
And I don't know what made it funnier, the illustration with your hand. I was right there with you. So I'm like,
I just know this nigga tried to do it like a 720 or something.
I don't know what he was doing, but it didn't work out for him.
Oh man, he tried to do it.
And as soon as you see it, you like, yo! And he ain't from the neighborhood either. I don't know nobody saying.
That nigga, I ain't seen that nigga. I don't know what happened. I was reading the gospel.
Trying to go home. It's like, bro, he was dead. I don't even know how he walking around. Like I just knew it was a wrap for him.
Man.
I was at home studying a good book. I didn't see nothing.
And you go home and you just start doing, and I don't know what it is, but everybody run home. But you'll go inside because for some reason that's a giveaway that something happened. So you go to the link spot by somebody's AC where you be like,
y'all seen that shit?
Right. And the theories that y'all come up with be so wild. He went up 700 feet in the air and came down his neck. I see it, and I mean the stories that you come up with,
especially for somebody who wasn't there, because you yo man, did you see you wasn't there, bro? This dude.
See, this is before.
I swear the aliens took him, bro.
Can you imagine that being on the internet?
Exactly.
Somebody catching
internet
that?
shit. Because these days you would tape this, but back when we was kids, you just heard things secondhand. Like, oh man, you left right before so got his ass whooped. You missed it.
Man.
You missed the fight. I was like, what? What happened?
And the story you tell is the truth.
Better.
The story you tell is the only truth. Like if we all hanging out, somebody like, oh man, you missed it. When we was kids, that was the truth.
That's what happened.
They can come back a week later and be like, that's not how.
That's not what happened.
Nah, that's not what so and so. And he was there. He seen it. He knocked your head, and it spent around 360 degrees and came right back around.
Yeah, the detail as kids was unreal. He was like, wow.
Like, bro, that dude jumped off the roof of the house. Off the roof, not the low part, either the top of it.
Yeah. Because where the attic is. Yeah.
And he landed on his feet and kept running.
We did that. We got dared to jump off the house. It was one story in Hidden Valley, but it was still like about the height of the roof was like probably about a second story.
Mm-hmm,
you know what I'm saying? So my cousin, who was a little bit older than us, so of course, peer pressure is a motherfucker. He was like, I dare y'all to jump off the house. And if you don't do it, he used to have all these game systems. He would this is back when Target used to let you take the game systems back. So he would go get a Sega, take that shit back. Go get a TurboGrafx 16, take that shit back.
TurboGrafx?
Oh, he would have all this shit. He would do the same thing with the games. We play a game, beat it, take it back. This is the reason why Target got a no return policy on video game systems right now is because niggas like us. Niggas like us.
So I'm swapping games.
Anyway, so he was like, so he knew we had that shit. And he's like, if you don't do it, you can't play my game.
We can't let this shit happen.
Nigga, you think I'm just gonna sit in here staring at the fucking walls for the rest of the week? No, I'm jumping off this goddamn house. I get down, I slide off. You know what I'm saying? I get half my torso off. Cut a couple feet off that bitch, and then slide down. Boom, I'm good. My dumbass brother. This middle brother. He just jumps off the house.
Oh,
he just like bends down.
Knees up.
He put them knees. He got them knees up in his chest and just rolled off and jumped off the house and like came down and like bloop, 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 and put his arm down to brace his fall.
Then tuck and roll.
And broke his arm.
Yeah, you can't stop the momentum. You got to go with it.
You got to roll with it.
You're supposed to actually be fully extended, so when you go down, it's like, and you got to lunge yourself forward.
You got to roll into it.
It's an art, man. It's an art of doing stupid shit like this.
And that shit was fucked. It was fucked up. It was like, and we was like, oh shit. So we were like, what are we supposed to do? So of course, we couldn't get my cousin in trouble because he the one that boosted our head.
Because he the plug.
He the plug. Right. So he was like, yo, y'all got to figure out something. So my brother sitting in there with a fucking ice pack on his arm. We telling him to suck it up while we come up with a goddamn story.
Quit all the goddamn crying.
Don't have fucking crying, nigga. We got to come up with something. So this is a story. This is the sad part about the story. This story sucks. Because all it did was take out the culpability of my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So the story didn't get better. It wasn't like we made up something and now all of a sudden everybody looked good in this story. No, my brother still looks like a dumbass. But my cousin ain't involved in it.
Yeah, because you did not. He is the plug. You don't let right out the plug.
We was on some what should happen to Michael Vick. We took one for the team. So my cousin didn't have to. So anyway, we come with the story that he jumped off the porch and missed and fell and broke his arm. So my dad, we talked to my dad, and my dad took him to the hospital. They came and got him, took him to the hospital, and he had a cast and shit, and like. He was like 9, 10 at the time. So fast forward 10 years later, 10, 12 years later. 10, 12 years later, I was like, you know that time Sean fell off the porch and broke his arm? I was like, yeah. You know some bullshit, right? He was like, what? What you mean? He was like, that's not the way it happened. So I came clean with the story. And when I tell you my pops was mad like that shit happened today, he was mad, did him?
You don't know what kind of hole you put him in with that bill and the shit he had to give up.
Yeah, because y'all over here fucking up, and then you didn't tell your punk ass cousin.
Exactly. I'm in a goddamn punk ass cousin. Fuck it.
I bet it's because the only reason you snitched on him because he ain't had the games like he used to. So you're like, I got my own PS4.
I'm a grown damn man. I don't need your games no more, nigga. You can't troll me. You can't control me no more.
Oh man.
So yeah, that's what.
What made you just say, hey man, tell you? Like, hey dad, you like you having a good day? Let me tell you some shit.
You seem like you having a good day. You know what happens? You know what happened? We were having one of those days where
you reminiscing,
and you feel like it's a good day. To come clean on some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? And you think it's one of those days where like. That's hilarious. I knew some shit was foul.
I knew it the whole time.
It went from like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Then you called your brother right there. What the fuck you ain't tell me you fell out the goddamn roof?
So y'all that goddamn stupid.
Y'all that
stupid motherfuckers.
You goddamn dumbass brother lying to me. Like,
I thought I was doing the right thing here.
Yeah, I guess not.
So I'm gonna head out. I'm going in.
Yeah, brother. I just came by to check on you. Y'all, how you doing?
I see you eating good. I see you well.
I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna get up
exactly. And Sean's in the other room. So peace.
So he in there like, Dad, why? What do you mean?
What you here for, bro?
So
shit.
What this does say before we head out, one last thing. Now you kind of see why Sean is the way he is. It's some fucked up shit happening. Some fucked up shit went down. You know what I'm saying? It ain't 100% his fault. It's some fucked up shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm starting to feel like you kind of fucked him over on that one.
You kind of set him up for the fail. I mean, you kind of set him up for the fail.
And then, he younger, you supposed to be looking at you like, hey, you finna take this L.
Just
so he don't get in trouble.
So we don't get this L.
Even though you still gonna get in fucking trouble. Like my brother was still grounded. He still got a whooping with a broken arm.
Oh,
exactly, because
broken arm.
You broke your arm doing something stupid for jumping off the fucking porch. Like, it don't make a difference if you jumped off the roof or the porch. You still doing something stupid.
The motivations behind it were not pure, and you didn't even tell a nigga, hey,
you definitely
jump off the roof, do it like this. You just let them jump clean off. Then you
I assumed that I was doing it by example. I went first. I rolled off. I'm like, did you not see me? I am still alive.
You say hit the ground, back to ass.
So I rolls off. And like halfway, I'm shimmying down, and I slide off, and I like plunk and fall down. I'm like, this is the way. Why would you do it the way you did it? You see me? I'm still alive.
Oh man, and he got a whooping, and the cousin probably would have got a whooping if y'all would have told the truth.
No, when he got a whooping, I felt bad. I was like,
I'm like, man, he got getting a whooping by himself
for not being durable. See, your dad was whooping because like, how the fuck you break your arm jumping off the porch? You need that. You need a whooping because you ain't strong enough.
Tough. You
obviously a little bitch.
If it was back in the Spartan days, we would have threw your ass in the pit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you can't throw that one away.
I'm trying to protect you. So essentially, what you're saying is you really set up Sean for the failure in life. I'm starting to get that pattern.
That's what happened.
One damn time. This is one time.
That's not the only time.
We've been brothers for 38 years.
That ain't the only time it happened.
You
ain't the only time.
Yeah, you set him up for most fails.
Are you the baby?
No, I'm the oldest.
You didn't set him up for
so you're supposed to be setting an example for them. And you like,
and you didn't set this kid up for
Let's back this up
fails.
before we do this. Y'all know what kind of nigga I am. Like, if you looking at me for an example, you're gonna be fucking disappointed. I'm just saying.
You leading this man for fails.
And the worst part is hey, we feel bad for you.
He catching these L's because of you. Come on, bro.
Like you are leading him astray, and matter of fact, you're convincing him to go astray. Hey, for real, what we need to do is you could tell that our cousin set you up for this, or
you can tell this story,
and we'll come out better.
Or
more or less me than you, but
we will come out of this smelling like a rose. You go get your ass whipped either way. That's what I'm saying. He don't get a whooping no matter what story came out. What we're trying to do is
minimize me.
Exactly.
Put it on you.
Exactly.
Yes, no.
Exactly.
This is some cold.
Because I can't get a whooping by myself. Yo, the cousin got to get a whooping too, so I got to snitch on his ass. Because I'm like,
y'all didn't even jump in the good grass, did it? Y'all didn't jump in the good grass, did it? Y'all done jumped in the raw, ass part of the grass.
They didn't even have good grass. They had that grass that was like 90% hard, walked on clay. You know what I'm talking about? You would have like a little bits of grass, and then it would be like fucking damn near rock, packed down clay underneath that bitch. No, this is death. This is death. We wasn't. I don't. You know what? See, I feel bad now.
Yeah, you are too.
Because you and the cousin, I bet y'all was playing games like, hey what's on it?
I don't know, man.
Give a shit.
But he broke his arm, so he can't play no more.
Yeah.
He couldn't play no more.
You can't play video games with one hand. I mean,
he probably still hate video games to this day. To this day.
He said, like, man, fuck these video games, man. I don't want to play them.
This shit was like this. He couldn't even play them. I was like, man,
that's crazy.
That's fucked up. What happened?
Press start for me. I'm player 2. I'm player 2.
That's so.
Come on, bro. Hit the A button for me.
We're gonna play Pac-Man or something in this motherfucker.
Anyway,
I'm so done.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I feel like an awful big brother. An awful big brother. But to my fault.
Wow, to bring back credit to me.
I was also manipulated by my cousin. So victim here. I am the victim here. I am the victim here. I was also.
Look, I was a part of it, visually.
He hanging off the roof doing tricks and shit before he fall down, and he just let the man jump off the roof like he's Spider-Man or something.
Didn't say stop or nothing. Just like, nothing. Just let him go.
I assumed it was obvious that was the dumb way to do it.
That's cold-blooded, brother. I'm really thinking like this dude was like, yo, Sean, you good? I'm about to go play video games. Heal up.
Yo, so go tell Dad.
We let him. He fell, and he was like, damn. So I'm gonna put some ice on this. We're gonna get you some ice. We'll get you some ice, and then we're gonna go in here and play video games and think about.
Hey, just let that ice ride for about 5 minutes, and you will be okay. I guarantee.
So we weren't 100% sure that he broke his arm. We just assumed. We just knew that he couldn't So we was like, rest up. He'd be all right.
So y'all really minimizing that. So even in his hurt, it's like, what that? Like, they went to it's probably more of a sprain.
They like rub some testing on it. Rub some testing on it. Just put some rubber testing on it. Just rub some testing on it.
Yeah, we trying to figure out how we can get out of this.
Oh man, that is that
horrible.
That is oh man.
I had to call my brother.
No brother left behind. Now y'all left him behind.
And the one part is y'all went back to play video. Like, did y'all go to the hospital with him?
No,
hell no. Hell no. My dad came and got him. And took him. And then we didn't see him for no more for a couple of days. We stayed there. We were like, shit, man, that's fucked up what happened to Sean. I hope he's okay. I hope he's still alive. Exactly. I play it too. You know what? I saw one time they had to amputate the whole damn arm. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, I'm next. If you guys feel like telling me about how much I'm a bad brother,
comment down below.
Comment below. I'm sorry, not sorry. It was 25 years ago. What you want to do? What the fuck do you want to do? It's actually longer than that, probably. It's probably been longer than that. So I was probably about 30 years ago.
Dang.
So, but before we go, let you know, my brother was dumbass before this happened.
Wow.
He was a dumbass before this happened. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
30 years later, and you still trying to absolve yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, maybe. You know what? This is not really showing me in the best light.
Exactly. I'm gonna get edited out. We're gonna chop down this last 30 minutes.
I don't know why you keep on digging his grave, and I mean, like,
I keep trying to put myself out of it. I keep helping myself out of it. It's not really working.
Deeper
yeah, I just cut it. Like, I might cut it.
You know what? I might cut this part out.
As far as I'm concerned, this never happened.
Exactly.
This never happened.
Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. We're gonna keep bringing y'all dope content. I also got an idea for
Hillary
a new
ain't got no
podcast.
pants on.
Huh? What
He's
happened?
talking about
Hillary ain't got no pants
Fresh
on.
Prince. She got on pants.
Shit, watch this.
Nah, it's like a dress or something. It's nigga.
Bye.